This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII. We are going to continue on here and keep listening to President Laguna tell us more information. Want to know? It's a long story. Let's hear it. You want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Eleni, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adele with the ingenious yet inhumane Odine. Both of them were interested in Eleni. Couldn't just pack up and leave. So yes, a little bit of a flashback scene to show you what actually happened. Adele will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odine only thought about his research. Got Ward chasing after him, threatening him. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic, sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Eleni. I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esthar from Adele's hands. We planned and planned, based on my brilliant ideas, of course. Press X to doubt. We're back in the Lunatic Pandora Research Facility. There's only one goal. Yeah, I like how it's just kind of showing the scenes, but it's just Laguna narrating it. Makes it go by a little faster than if there was just all the actual dialogue between everybody. Following Odine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa! Yep, so that's how they got rid of it in the first place. Guess they didn't bury it well enough. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. Yeah, I would think she'd notice something that big going missing. Of course you were found out. And yes, they're all pretending to be her worshippers here. Adele appeared as we expected. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Eleni's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Eleni. You thought I would fall for that trick? Adele realized that Eleni was a hologram. But it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Hero Sword now! Piece of cake. So I don't know if she just didn't know what they had built here, or why she would even go in there. Send your people in. Adele was careless. Maybe a sorceress, but after all, she was human. Didn't really look like it to me. Succeeded. We couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So, we decided to send her far, far away. Yeah, I'd say. Someplace very far. Into outer space. There's... well, I don't know if that's Ragnarok. Looks like it. But yes, they actually had more than one of those ships, so... they used 3 of them to clamp onto that thing and take it into space. And I suppose that's how they built the space station too, was with those ships. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. Fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odin made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Eleni. It was a mistake to send Eleni back alone to Rainy. Rain died, and Ellie was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Wind Hill with Ellie, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Eleni missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Yeah, time can get away from you. Okay, so the only thing left is explain the mission to defeat Ultimecia. And if you wanted to see the rest of the dialogue, I did that at the end of yesterday's episode if you haven't watched that yet. Straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Adea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimecia comes from the future, who possesses the sorceress of present day. Meaning, she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Eleni sent our consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Eleni was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? Yes. Hey. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Eleni's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electrical current running through Eleni's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Eleni's power. It is I who made that first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Eleni. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Eleni. That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Eleni from that machine. And Ellie became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to outside? You want to go outside? You want the fisticuffs? Yeah. I don't know what's up with that thing around his neck, why he has that, but he's a goofy guy. Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. but there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Eleni can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Eleni's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, either Laguna or I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimecia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Eleni's probably held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Eleni's turn. Eleni will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Eleni will have to send Renoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Adea or Adele, that's up to Eleni. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Eleni feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It's all up to you after that. Alright, just a simple plan, huh? So, you're briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? Yes. Alright! I guess I could have asked if I had questions, but I figured it would just pull up the stuff that I've already asked him. Let's go! We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. Huh, Ward has a beard now, I guess? Looked like he has a blonde beard, unless it was like a face covering of sort. Okay, it automatically took us to the Ragnarok. Good. Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Eleni. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack, show no mercy. Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Renoa. This will be hard on you, Renoa. But will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then Eleni sends Renoa and Ultimecia to the past. Eleni brings back Renoa, then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. Friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence and they'll also believe in yours. That's kind of where they lose me here. It's like, we're just going on peace and hope and love now. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. Counting on you guys. Alright. So that's it. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. Still the same old Laguna. Yeah, so they do dump a lot of story and explaining things at once here. I don't know, I mean, that's kind of okay, but I kind of feel like they could have split up a little bit of some of that here. Alright, now I'm gonna head and start doing some of my side quest stuff. So one of the things I can do is here, we can finally go and face this Cactuar guy over here, because I can finally get to this island. For one thing though that I'm going to do before I do that, is it's time to play some more cards. Actually, let's go down here quickly. I probably should have just gone outside to do it, but I want to save quick before I do this, just in case I lose. Because we're going to go challenge Laguna to a game of cards. This here before? Yeah. I'll take the opportunity to get some full life. We'll only do 3 of them. It's not great. It was Junction, right? Yeah. I don't know what's the fastest way to get back there. It's probably about the same either way. You know some rules we don't use around here. Play a game with Lunar's rules and ours? Alright, man, if you insist. No, I don't want to... Don't want anything to do with Lunar rules. Alright. He should have another one of my player cards, I believe. Okay, so it's just elemental and one. Which seems like that means he doesn't have open. So this could be kind of bad too, potentially. This will drop that top one down to an 8 if I play it there. Go that way. I think this is probably the best way to go here. Okay. That worked. I didn't have the card I wanted, but we beat him. So let's just challenge him again. I probably could have tried to mix rules a little bit. Maybe if I got lucky, open would spread. But he doesn't seem like that great of a player anyway. Okay, it's making me go first, so... Do I have anything that matches elements for these? No. You could probably take the ward card, but Renoa should be able to take whatever he puts down. Yeah. I guess the Ruby Dragon. I don't remember if he has the Laguna card or if he has the Squall card. I think he has one of those. I wonder why he has the Squall card. Well, if you're familiar with the game and the story, you might understand why. And you might already be able to figure it out, even if you've just been watching along from this. You might have a good idea of why, but I'll hold off on explaining that until the very end if they don't explain it a little better elsewhere. Well, if I put Seifer up in that corner, it will take him down a notch. Same with this. So either way, I'm gonna lose a 1. Okay, which only probably matters if he plays the card I'm looking for, because that's the only one he's gonna have that would be a challenge, I would suppose. I think if he had it, he would have already played it. Missing it again. Yeah, so far, he's not playing any cards that are really worth a damn. I think just so I can get one more thing done before I quit the session for today, I'm just going to play one more game here against him, and then we're going to move on for now. I'll just come back to it if I don't get the card I'm looking for. Because I want to get one more thing done today so that I can do some stuff off screen in between. There it is. It is the Squall card. Well, that should be safe up there now. I think I'll just play this down here to be safe with it. And if I play this here, it'll take the 2 side cards, and then if he takes it, I can retake it with the selfie card, whichever way. There we go. Getting even closer to filling out that card deck. Yeah, there is a list of like 10 side quests I can do now. So this is pretty much your last chance before endgame type of stuff to wrap up loose ends. Not saying that there won't be any more side quests available after we continue the story, but I don't think it's much, if any at all. Just a couple. Now let's check out that card. Where it's at. Yeah, it is the bottom one here. It only has 1 A. So I feel like it's not quite as good as some of them, but I mean, it still has an A and a 9, so that's still good. And it doesn't have any numbers that are really low. And with card mod, we can get 3 stars. Don't remember what that does offhand, but we'll figure it out eventually. Alright, so let's go fight the Cactuar guy. I was hoping that would put him, yeah, his level's too high, so that doesn't put him straight into automatic low HP. Lunatic Pandora, here we come. Your Laguna's plan is gonna work. I want to talk to the... Okay, Irvine is the one we need to talk to. You know where we're going? Yes. Well, let's go. So yeah, Selfie was flying the ship before. I guess I didn't trust her. Because now Zell's the one doing it. I think all you gotta do is just run into the cactus as he's poking his head out. Just in case, let's go ahead and drop a save. There we go. Really shouldn't take too long with the strength I have built up. He can do 10,000 damage in one hit, though, I believe, so you gotta watch out a little bit for that. Oh, also, probably, from what I remember, if you junction water onto your attack, that would also help. I probably should have done that. Ball's the only one dealing really big damage here. And there goes. Is he gonna hit? Wealthy? Alright. Well, I'll just bring her back. Well, if he survives this. Perfect. The plunk. Now that didn't do that much. I don't think I actually want to... Yeah, he does have Meltdown, Demi, and Tornado. I already got Meltdowns. I don't think I actually want to mug from him, so I am going to try to avoid that. Trying to get Renzokuken to pop off. Yeah, got missing a bunch of them there. Jesus, I only had 3 of them. Okay, at least I get Rough Divide. Okay, let's do better at the trigger this time. Okay, yeah, selfie again. Do perfect, but better. Yeah, he's got a lot of HP, huh? Okay, he's done. So Selfie doesn't get the AP for this for her GFs, but oh well. Got a Gaia's Ring, which okay, that's HP plus 80%. I don't know if I had access to one of those yet. And yes, Cactuar. So we got Doom Train and Cactuar to learn their abilities, and I'm going to go ahead and do that off screen in between. And also as part of that, I'm going to go ahead and do the money trick. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of the items I can get. Now, but let's take a look at that GF though. See what he's got. So there was one in between. So 2 left. They shouldn't be too far away either, but I'm still going to go ahead and do the stuff. So this guy has all of the bonuses available as part of it, so you can equip all of these and get your bonuses up on level up. Auto Potion. He's got Evasion and Luck Junction, which nobody else has had that yet, I'm pretty sure. Kamikaze's a new one. Move HP up, I think we've already had that. But yeah, he's got some stuff to learn. Nothing that I'm really that worried about. I'll probably go with the Evasion one first, just to get that done. And yeah, he still hasn't learned Forbidden Medicine Refine. Now, who do I want to junction that to? He's already got 5, so probably not her. Unless it would do something else. Like, I don't know, it doesn't have speed or evasion yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and give Squall more stuff, I think. So we'll get his evasion and his luck junctions. So I'll give it to him. And it's not here on the island anymore, so we don't have to worry about that popping up. But I think I can just keep... On this island, the only thing I'll run into will be Cactuars. Just like we did when we stayed on the ledge over on the other side there. But I can just do it here now. So we'll just pick up here next time and go from here after I've got all of the abilities for Cactuar and Doom Train learned, and after I've done my money trick to buy everything I could ever do, or could ever want. And I'll show you how the new spells junction after I get the new spells that I can refine. I'll probably hold off on... maybe I'll hold off on like refining auras and stuff until we do it on screen. I'll just make sure I have enough money stocked up to easily be able to buy all of it back again. Yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.